My friends, this is a passion for detailing. Today I am going to be doing a head-to-head with 3 Turtle Wax products. They do a seal and shine, they do a hybrid ceramic wax, and they also do a graphene infused flex wax also. We are going to do a few things today. We are going to show you the ease of application, what's the performance like, so the hydrophobic properties, and also how long it would last over a period of time. And what I mean by that is we're going to torture test it with some Bilt Hamber Surfex HD. So sit back, relax, and let's get at it. So the first one we've got is the Turtle Wax Seal and Shine. What I like about this is you can use this in direct sunlight. It costs £10 a bottle, so great value for money. You have ease of application, and it's going to actually give you around about 6 months, depending obviously your maintenance regimes, of protection. I would suggest obviously making sure your car is clean and polished, contamination free, and you'll get great performance. The second one we're going to use is the ceramic spray coating. This is the, again, hybrid solutions. What this also is going to do is it's going to give you great UV protection, great hydrophobics, and also leave the panel very slick also. They give you a year's protection. It doesn't say that you can actually use this product in direct sunlight, so maybe there's a downfall there. And the other thing I'm not too sure about is not everyone's going to be able to do this, but this is asking you to apply 2 coats and leave 24 hours for it to cure in between coats. The last one is the graphene flex wax. Graphene seems to be sort of all over the place at the moment. This is the new one from Turtle Wax. Turtle Wax have done an amazing job. Bearing in mind they've been in the retail industry for a very, very long time. They've really hit home with the consumer products, and I have tried the new flex wax, and again you can use this on a wet and a dry panel. So not only can you use it like the cheaper variant, but this is, you can use wet and dry. This is actually £30 to £35, depends on where you buy it, so a lot more expensive than the other two. But you do get 680ml, where the other 2 bottles you get 500ml. So you get a little bit more product, but you're obviously paying a little bit more for it. These are all very, very easy to use. So the first one is the Turtle Wax Seal and Shine. As you can see, it's very, very simple to use, and I prepped the panel and I split it into 3 so we can see each one individually. So the actual sealant wax or seal and shine, this is actually the new improved formula. So this is the most up-to-date one. I will be absolutely honest with you, for £10, I was very, very surprised actually how easy it was. There was no high spots. I wiped it over and I buffed it off. It was really, really that simple. If you're getting value from this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Next up is the ceramic spray coating. This is the hybrid solutions one. It smells divine. It smells like mangoes. It does smell absolutely amazing. So they've done a really good job with that. Again, this is £20 to £25 a bottle. It was again very, very easy to apply. I did find that it was a little bit streaky. The product itself is a little bit thicker than the first one, but I did find it was a bit hazy, so there was a little bit of like a few high spots. But with a damp cloth, I just wiped over the top and then re-wiped again, and actually it left an amazing result. Flex wax. This again, £30 to £35 a bottle. It went on absolutely fantastically. I was very, very surprised. I think out of the 3, I think it was the easiest one to buff off. So maybe that's why you pay a little bit more for it. Again, you can use this wet and dry. So great if you don't want to just dry your car, then you can apply it literally straight over a wet panel and buff it off, and you're done. Very, very easy to apply, but I will say it was very thick. So when I actually put it on the applicator, it was a lot thicker than the other 2, but it was fantastic to buff off. I think the first one and the flex wax were the easiest. The second one, the middle one, the ceramic, was the hardest to buff off. I found that it did leave a few streaks, but the flex wax and the first one were fantastic. So slickness and gloss. They all look really glossy. I can't fault either of them. I don't actually have a gloss meter, so I can't do any readings there. But to the eye, in my opinion, they all look much of a much. What I will say is, to touch by hand, the ceramic, so the middle one, is actually a lot slicker to the touch than the other two. But as you can see here, I rolled up some towels, I put them on the panel, and I just tilted the panel, and I was actually very surprised to see that the seal and shine towel fell off the panel. The ceramic one just did not slide. I'm very surprised. So for the money, for slickness, it goes to seal and shine. So the torture test, I used Bilt Hamber 10:1, and I literally started with the first pass. As you can see, before we apply any chemical, they are all super hydrophobic. They look amazing. If you really want those beads on your car, you're not going to be disappointed with either of three of these products. We're going to use Bilt Hamber 10:1. I sprayed it on the panel and I just worked it in with a brush. I didn't use a mitt because I wanted to sort of use a bit of a mechanical sort of try and get it off the panel. And as you can see from the first attempt, all absolutely fine. They haven't suffered whatsoever. As we got up to, say, step 5, so 5 times now we've done it with the cleaner, you can start to see that they are starting to go down. And now this is 10 times, and you can actually see the difference. They have all pretty much lost all their hydrophobic properties, but they are still sheeting water very well. But again, the cheap one still seems to be really working hard there. Even after 8 or 9 washes, it's still there. There is still some protection there. So out of all 3 of them, the cheap one's done the best. So there you have it, guys. A nice simple video. You can see the 3 turtle wax products. My honest opinion to all 3. The first one, the Seal and Shine. I think for £10 to £15, this is the best value sealant from turtle wax. Not only does it give you UV protection, not only does it give you amazing hydrophobic properties, it's amazing value and it's easy to use. And for me, if you can use this on a sunny day, this is absolutely perfect. Ceramic Solutions ceramic spray wax. This I found a little bit harder to use. It smells great. It's still going to give you great UV protection, hydrophobic properties, and it may give you a year as well. But there's a few things I didn't like about it. One, ease of application. I found it a little bit streaky in places, but that's easily overcome by using a wet damp towel and then just buff off, and that will obviously do the trick. But secondly, you've got to apply 2 coats and allow 24 hours for it to cure. And for some people that maybe are doing their car on the weekend and then it starts to rain, this is obviously not really going to be appeal to you guys. And it's also £20 a bottle, so a little bit more. Last but not least, the Graphene Flex Wax. I found, again, this was very easy to use. It's going to give you, again, great UV protection, hydrophobic properties and self-cleaning properties, same as the other 2. You do get a bit more product, 600 odd mil on this, but it's nearly £30 to £35 a bottle. So again, it's still a great product, and I would still recommend all 3 of them. But if I was going to pick one, I'd pick the Seal and Shine. Wow. Reason being is the value for money. How this is £10 compared to this at £30 to £35, it baffles me how this is the entry-level product, where, bearing in mind, I still feel that this is still going to give you the best bang for your buck. Anyway, I'll let you choose which one that you guys would want to use. If you're using any of these products, drop a comment and let me know. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any tips, tricks, or future videos. If you want to see another great wax, click up here, and that's my G on wax video. And I'll see you in the next one.